Hey, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Tasha. This is Tasha Pivots, and today I have the wonderful honor and privilege to review the Goose Goose Duck Gwendolyn Brooks pre-K slash kindergarten curriculum slash activity pack. If you'd like to hear more, let's get started. All right, y'all. I have just been in awe of this curriculum. I was reached out to by the lovely Monica, the writer, the founder, and creator of Goose Goose Duck, which is also a family here on YouTube. I'll leave their link in the below in the description box. They have an entire curriculum and YouTube channel revolving around Black history. And what? Yes. I was like, where has this been my whole life? I totally love this. It gives our children an opportunity to see themselves in animated series, as well as covering different historical African American leaders and world changers through a curriculum that is dialed down for their age group and depending on the activity pack that they're doing. So this one is the one that was sent to me. This is Gwendolyn Brooks, which was a wonderful writer and wrote beautiful poetry. And so my girls, we had fun with this, even though Zoe's a little bit higher in on the educational spectrum as far as second grade, and Josephine's not even there yet. She's just at, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. It's given us an opportunity to just kind of refresh our brain, see things in a new way. They totally love the concept, and I did too. So when you first get your activity pack, first you can download this on Amazon. I'll put that link down below as well. You'll purchase it. It comes when you print it as a downloadable PDF. You already have all of your lesson. You can bind it together or leave the things that you need separate. It comes with most of your materials and your lesson plan. So when you first open it, it has this beautiful parent guide, how to present the lessons to your child. I really love that. I love when creators go and take the intentionality to really give you their heart for the curriculum and how they encourage you as the parent to be able to share it with your child. So even in this one, I loved that it was about being relaxed. Your child is relaxed. We don't want them to feel overwhelmed. We don't want them to be bombarded with the fact that they're doing something that is outside of just a natural way of learning. It starts with them being able to watch an episode that is based on the actual activity that they're doing. So here you'll see on the second page, it's going to say Gwendolyn Brooks. Click below, which I just would type into your YouTube search engine if you have a tablet, TV, or computer. And then it lets you know, like, stop, you've got to watch it first. And then it'll say your lesson. So I love that it's broken down. It's very readable, understandable for you. You're not having to make up what you think you have to do. It's already laid out plain for you. You're going to get your content area. So that's going to talk about whether this is going to be a math lesson, whether this is going to be a science or a reading lesson. Then it's going to tell you what skill you're building. What is the objective? And so for this one, lesson 1 was practice visual observation and sensory skills. And then instructions. It'll tell you the materials, and then it'll explain to you what it is that you are going to be doing. So again, I'll give you guys kind of like a little close-up there. And so here it's like says, Gwendolyn Brooks was a famous poet. She wrote careful chosen words that made readers understand an idea or a feeling through rhythm and rhyme. And so you will watch the video, and then you will read, and then you'll do the lesson. And I love this because these are people that we never hear about. If you aren't in African studies, or you didn't take your education and a higher education into learning your history, or you weren't raised with scholars, then you really don't have an understanding at a young age that there was people that look just like you that have really changed and shaped the fabric of our country. And so I love that this is tangible and it's dialed down all the way down to a pre-K to a kindergarten level. I think it's definitely affordable, it's tangible and easy, but then you've got that visual aid. being able to watch an episode and have a cartoon and animation that when your child is sitting in front of it, they're not just engaged with the colors and the sounds and the words, but then also just the overall storyline. What is it sharing? Your child's getting an educational view of history. And so I think this is a great history option if you are doing preschool or kindergarten. And this, I don't think, is just primary for African American people. I think it's open and awesome for all. But definitely if you have little black girls and boys who don't have an opportunity to look at curriculum and see pictures of themselves or see videos or television shows that look like them, this is so refreshing between the songs and the playtime and the activities. It's just so well thought out. And so I'm reviewing all through this video if you haven't caught on already. But I just have really enjoyed that. I loved there's this little part in the back that I made copies of for the girls to do. And I kept my version because I like to keep it just so that I can show it for you guys. And that is I am, I wonder, I listen to, I see, I am. And in there it'll tell you, write 2 descriptions or descriptive words about yourself. Write something you wonder about. Write an imaginary sound. Write an imaginary sight. And then same as the first line of the poem. And so then it's simple, it's tangible, and even if they are not writing or they're not able to spell things fully correctly, you could work through this with them and write the words for them and then have them speak that over themselves as they read that poem. And I think that is so awesome, just to give our children an opportunity to know history and know history in its entirety, but in a gentle way. So if you are looking for something like that, if you are a mama who's like, I see all these curriculum books, I see all these history books, but I don't see myself, I don't see my children in them, please go to Goose Goose Duck, subscribe, then purchase the curriculum, find the one that fits the category or whatever activity you would like to do in that moment. Do it, get started on it. And until next time, if you like this video, please give it a whole thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.